A special event to raise awareness about strokes and how to prevent them will be held at a new location for the first time.
CycleNation encourages people to do more to protect their brain health. They're holding an event this Sunday in Orchard Park. Right now, we are joined by the American Heart Association CycleNation Director, Justin King. Justin, it is a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me.
So what is CycleNation all about?
Oh, CycleNation is a movement. It's our effort for the American Stroke Association, which is a division of the American Heart Association, to raise money for critical research and to eradicate stroke.
What are the trends dealing with stroke right now? Because we have folks in who are maybe representatives for Alzheimer's and dementia or breast cancer or something like that. And there's always kind of a trend that happens. What is the world, what is the medical world seeing the trends in strokes?
Yeah, there's been an increase, but what we like to share is that there are over 800,000 Americans each year that experience a stroke. Of that, one out of four will experience more than one stroke, where more than half of all Americans have high blood pressure, which is one of the leading risk factors for experiencing a stroke.
And that's why something like CycleNation really gets people involved, because it's personal. It's likely you know someone who suffered a stroke. So tell us a little bit about how it works for someone who has never taken part in it before.
Yeah, this is a fun, energetic way to get involved, be physically fit, ride in a relay style stationary bike event. We also have high energy, there's music, there's a community component with hands-only CPR training that's going on. Blood pressure screenings, we have a spirit station thanks to Crunch Fitness, we have lunch provided, there's a social hour, there's games from the Buffalo Bills, it's really a whole family event.
A big part of course, stroke prevention is not only checking that blood pressure and making sure that you're good, but staying active is really important. You got to keep that blood moving, right? And whether it's cycling, going for a brisk walk, or maybe a jog or something like that, let's talk about the importance of activity in this equation, if you will.
Yeah, with every push of that pedal, you're taking one step forward to helping educate more people on the risk factors for stroke. And so what's good for your heart is also good for your brain. And so being physically fit, reducing stress, eating healthy, all play into being a healthy individual.
The education side really is so crucial, and this is a very big fundraiser. Someone taking part, they may wonder, where exactly does my money go? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we fund critical research to help eradicate stroke. That's our goal, is for people to live longer, healthier lives. And so that's what American Stroke Association, American Heart Association do with these funds. It's critical to raise those funds and to put money back into these research programs that will one day find not only a cure, but be able to prevent, treat, and help people beat these conditions.
Justin, give us the logistics for the event. You were mentioning a deadline for signing up, when you guys would like folks to sign up, and then when and where is the event? Yeah,
people can visit cyclenation.org/Buffalo, and they can still sign up to create a team of 4 riders before this Friday. And they'll come that morning on Sunday, the 27th, at the Bills Fieldhouse. About 10 o'clock, we'll start signing everybody in. But if they can't ride, they'd like to donate, we have until 30 days after the event to continue to fund that critical research. But in the end, what we do is we ride for those who can't, for those survivors who are still with us, for the loved ones we've lost. But that's our goal, is to help people remember their loved ones and help fund this critical research so more people don't have to experience a stroke.
What's the expectation for how long you guys are going to be doing the ride? Is it a couple hours? Is it just 1 hour? Is it a sprint? What do you guys do? Yeah, so over about 2 hours, there's 4 riders in a relay style. So they ride for about a half an hour each.
And before we let you go, we have to talk about the new location. Doing this in the Bills Fieldhouse, I mean, that's got to be pretty awesome. How is that partnership for you guys?
Oh, it's been great. It's been absolutely wonderful. And the Bills have been a great partner for us over the past few years. We've worked a lot in the community with the hands-only CPR education, working closely with many other community partners. And so for the Bills to offer up the Fieldhouse, be able to support this event and give this wonderful opportunity for people to come in, see the Fieldhouse, experience some of the games and activities for kids, just makes it a wonderful event for us.
Justin, thank you so much for being here. Best of luck with the event this weekend. And if anyone missed anything, we'll of course have this on our website, WIVB.com. Justin, thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.